Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Planet Zoo 2 is around the corner, and I kind of thought it was probably the best time to log into a game that I absolutely love off camera, because it is Planet Zoo. I played this game, and I play a lot of other games offline that you don't normally see, but I kind of thought Planet Zoo 2 around the corner, it'd be good to bring you along one last time on a game that I pretty much love. I'm not great at it, so there might be things that you might pick up and see that I'm doing wrong, so make sure you comment down below, leave a like, hit the subscribe button if you do enjoy, and let's get into it. So as you can see, I have got many zoos, but we are going to start a new one. We are going to go on a temperate Europe place, and we are going to do medium, do a nice little flat, and we are going to do it it's called one for the road, or actually one doe, because that's for it's a deer. There we go, one doe for the road. There we go. Let's create our nice little zoo. So like I say, I'm not really good at it, but I do enjoy it, and hopefully you do enjoy it too. It's been a while since I've loaded in on my computer and gaming, so it feels good to be back. But here we go. This is a Planet Zoo. If nobody's seen it before or actually watched a video of Planet Zoo, it's basically like a tycoon building sandbox game where you can build your own zoo, get your own animals, breed them, etc., etc., and so on. Now, normally every time I do play this game, I normally end up being bankrupt quite quickly. So let's try not to make that happen today. I am going to try and do this. I'm going to bring this out a little bit. I kind of want to make sure it's the same width. There we go. And then what we do is we bring it out a little bit, and then what we'll do is we'll expand it. It's going to go to a nice little 10. Now, that is our little entrance there. Now, I kind of want to try and make sure we can put a little, like, platform down. So we kind of know where we're building, kind of give us an idea of where we're going to go. Because then at least we can expand all the places that we need to instead of like stucking us in. We do have some challenges like drink profits and stuff and all that, but it's not really something to focus on just yet. There is no active challenges because, like I say, Planet Zoo 2 is coming soon, so there's no franchisees challenges there. Right, I think I'm going to go like this way. I'm going to do like a nice little loopy loop, especially around this tree. We can add more trees to it, so it's not really like worth worrying about. I'm going to do something probably like that. I'm going to try and make sure it goes like straight first, and then connect this on here if we can, like so. Right, and then if we just get some length going, so it goes something like that. So this is going to be like there's going to be like an entrance here where you get information desk, etc., and then they're going to head towards this way in that direction, and then I think we're going to do a nice little turny off here. So it's going to like branch along like that, and then there's going to be like another branch off here, and then they're going to slowly bring it around. And then what I do is I just do something like this, and then they can branch just like that. Now if I do something where we can go in, and do probably like that. There we go, and then do the same that way. And then if I get rid of, can I do that? There we go, get rid of that. And there could be some like food areas there. And then try and do like a natural. Now this is the only problem because I swear only paths you can do the seating on, so you can't actually do anywhere else. So you have to do like stuff like this, which is quite funny. Kind of like messes up your path a little bit. Do something like that, I think. There you go. So it's a nice little seating area there. We do it again where it goes around. There we go. We can put some trees or something in there. Right, now let's get to facilities. Now I do have some like stuff unlocked. in terms of like themed. But let's do guest facilities. One of the information coins. We don't really want to spend too much as of yet because we kind of want to try and make some income. Now, if I can remember how to actually do the rotation, that would be good indeed. Right. So we get the information. The information desk can actually go here because there's not actually any point of being too far away from the entrance. So it's going to be information desk 1. And then if we can, information desk 2. Just like so. So there's going to be 2 information desks. And then we get a drink stool. So it could be possibly a Slurpee or a Gulpy. So a Gulpy will go here. See if we have anything possible to plonk down. I don't think I have a small themed one yet. They're not unlocked because of research. No. So let's see. Get some food. There's a truck that's expensive though. We don't really have the funds to do that just yet. Pizza Zoo food shop. You can do that. There we go. Alright, so we can do something like that. So we've got information, we've got the food. We'll do a little small like ETM either side. Would be good. And then we do some toilets. Now I'll probably just do the New World toilets. That is New World small though, so we need to do some large because this is going to be big. And this is a double toilet, ain't it though? So what I'm going to do is, where is the other side there, innit? So if we're going to do something like that, bring it small. There's only a toilet. Come on, can I? There we go. There we go. So that's the toilet done. So we've got food, we've got drink, we've got toilet. Now if we just do some bench. Is it facilities? Yes, benching. So we kind of want some picnic tables. So let's do some New World picnics. So this can be like picnic area, and then there could be some benches here. So if we just do this side here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Now, will that fit? Not really. That needs an umbrella, don't it? That's East Asia. Is there a New World? There is. There we go. That kind of works. Right, there we go. Now, I could have really just done this and then like copied and pasted it all, but it's fine. We'll take our time for today's episode. Right, there we go. So, got some of these, and then let's do some benches, just like that. And of course, we do need some bins, because we don't want it to get messy. Then otherwise, we will get penalised. Just in case people go walking around there. Right, and then what we do is we'll just plonk some bins there, because there probably will be some rubbish left over from the information. When you plonk one there, there we go. Right, so we've got that. So we've got a little food like entrance area. Now there's going to be some, I think, some small animals that I think we're going to plonk into here as well. So we'll do African. Now we'll do 2 of these like small little areas. So if I just do something like, I kind of want them actually off this main track there a little bit. So actually, if they just do like something like this. There we go. There we go. It's a little habitats. No facilities in it for small ones. Right, there we go. So if I do then something like Something like this, but then get rid of that path. And then do acidity. And then do something like that. Get rid of that path again. There we go, that kind of looks alright. So we've got 14k. So we've got like nice two little like small animal areas here. And then I think we're just going to build like a nice little habitat here as well. So let's do some building. So let's see what animals we can do first. We can do anything really, but we kind of want something that's going to attract something. But we do need, actually, that reminds me, we do need some staff facilities, which can go over here. So we do need a keeper's hut. This is, like I said, this is where I run out of money. I go too fast into progress and like planning. I've just also realised my mistake. That needs to be stuff off. There we go. Right, now if we do a keeper hut, could be a small little keeper hut. 1,300. There we go. That is decent for me. I'll happily take that. So that's keeper's hut. Trade center. We're going to keep with the New World, like, of Planet Zoo basic style type theme. Keeper hut. We're hoping that we're going to not need any of the vet surgery things just yet. We will get a staff room though. Oh, actually, that can go like that, can't it? Yes. So there we go. So that's a staff room. So we've now got 8,000. Yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, not any animals will get ill. Reset all filters. So what is on the thing? So we can't really do any of the cultivation point ones. So I do need to filter that in terms of cash listings. And let's see what we can do in terms of pill. We could do hippos, bears. I think bears are a little bit pain in the arse though. They are about 1,000, aren't they? Salt water crocodiles. Kind of want something that could probably be a little bit friendlier. Tortoise. Okay, we can do some tortoise. Yeah, I think that will probably be okay. So we'll do some young couplers. So here we go. So we've got Raw and Michelina. And we're going to do the nice little tortoise. Tortoise, tortoise, tortoise. They are vulnerable. That's fine. Okay, so natural habitat. There is going to be 2 adults. 235 meters. Need a grade 1 boundary. Can they come in? Can people come in? Guests can enter. Okay. That is fine. So we can make like a little crew type area. So this could be like a little, like, we've got like the entrance thing here, and we do like a nice little walkthrough in terms of habitats, which I might do. So if we just do like a path that could be probably about 6 meters long, something like this. Maybe that seems a bit too big. Let's do. See, but 4 seems too small. Can't forget, is there a one-way system in signage? I'm not quite sure if there is one way. No, I don't think there is any like signage to say that they can go one way. No. Okay, so maybe then we'll keep it at 5. So if we do something like that, so it's going to be like a nice little walkthrough, and then back out the other way, just like that. Now, Resistant grade 3. Okay. It's climbable. Kind of don't really want that. Resistant grade 1 hedge. Climbable, not watertight. I think we can do wood. Especially for the tortoise. So if we do like something like this. Small. Oh, I need to actually. I've actually gone ahead and done it wrong. I need to do habitat. Barriers. Where is the? Is this one in it? There we go. And then just do. I'll do the barrier in terms of it first with the tortoise, and then we'll focus on where it's going to be. I think it's going to be here anyway. So if we just do something like this, barriers. Okay, it's not really going to do justice, is it? No, you just don't want to be my friend. Okay, well, we can do that. Right, there we go. So we've got barriers. Right, there we go. And then I'm not quite sure if I want them to walk through. Is there anything that tortoise can actually join in with? Can they mix? Interspecies. No, they will be enriched by sharing a habitat with nobody animals. Okay. So there's no other animals. Okay. So what I might do then is to do something like this. If I do like that nice little curved, kind of like just follow it around now. Alright, there we go, just like that. So that's quite good. So something like that will do. Habitat, my species, it's going to be a tortoise. Tortoise! Tortoise! I would do something like, this. So you kind of like a little bedding area here. No, is it X? Yeah, there we go. Bring that down a little bit. As such. And then we'll bring some bedding. Alright, there we go, just like that. So we've got the bedding. Now, if we do like a food trough here, we'll keep the water. Yeah, we'll keep the water system over here. Feeding stations, we've got all that. That's fine. Bed and shelters. How did that actually do? Because I got a blueprint of one. Yeah, as you can see, a starter like place. As you can see, that it does have a walkthrough though. Let's do some toys. So we do a fruit spike, so they can come over here and get a fruit spike. And then they can get a dog ball, which can be over here. As of such. Now that should be alright for them. I'm going to hope so anyway, at least. Before I do forget though, we are going to hire 2 staff. So, I think we do need... We've got the vendors already, so we'll just do a caretaker, a keeper. That's it. I'm kind of hoping that security ain't going to matter, but we'll give a security guy as well. Right. Also, we do need a few bits and bobs for this. So if we go back to here, take the one way off. We'll do a few little bins, and then where is it? Is it animal exhibits? Nope. Guest facilities, utilities. No, we do need that as well though. So that's what we are going to have to probably use. Where? I thought it was a donation bin somewhere. Where is a donation bin? No. There it is, a Donny bin. There we go. We've got a nice little donation box. I'm going to leave these at like the door area. And there we go. So they can plonk it in. I could actually do it the other way. That would probably be better. If I just move that onto the other side. Pop that on the other side. Same with this, because they're all just going to be squished. Trying to view these. Right, so there's that. And then what we do need is we do need some power. So we'll build a solar panel, which unfortunately is going to have to be near here, isn't it? We can build a transformer. The only problem is over the transformers, they look awful. Oh dear. Okay. Yeah, water is 200 as well. I might as well just do this. I don't know where to build it. We can build it here. Right, so if we just do paths, we do some staff paths. Actually, we can... No, I didn't mean to do that. If I do staff path here, if it will let me. No, it won't. Okay. Right, and then do facilities, transformer, do something like this, and then what we do is we'll build some nature around it. Can I now exits? Thank you. I kind of want some like water lilies, like something like this, and then we just need like a hedge. Oh, ooh. Yeah, that's a bit too big. Yeah, that's... Hey, you can still see that. You need like a hedge. No, rocks. Ooh! There we go. We'll get some of these in. There we go. Can't really see them. And then what we do is we'll plonk some here. So that people walking past cannot see that there's an odd looking transformer. Now, of course, you can see my beautiful decoration skills are poor. Are very poor. But hey, it is what it is. Right, so that's all connected. Which is good. So, now, if we then... Where is the keeper hut? It is here, okay. We should have him in storage. There we go. Send in invalid destination. Oh yeah, because I need to do that. That is, I forgot a habit door or a habit gate, as they're called. Can I fit one in? I can. There we go. Which means now we can fit them in. There we go. Send to zoo. Oh, invalid destination. No path to destination. Oh, I might need to press play. That could be. That could be the case. There we go. Right, and now we need to do like our exhibits. So they do need to be. There needs to be a filter in terms of what species it can be. So if we go exhibit and we go Africa. Okay, the puff adder and the tiger snail. Okay. So if we do puff adder, yeah, we can buy one. We can buy this geezer, and we'll buy this one. And then it was tiger snail. There we go. Cool. So we've now got 1,600 left, which isn't great. Is it exhibit trading? Here we go. So these can go into this one. And then this and this can go into that one. Now, with these, they need... Where's my Zoopedia? So 1 to 5. So we need to be max 5 for these. And a max 6. Max 6 for these. Okay, so I believe there was a way to do this, if I remember very much correctly. Climate does need to be boosted a little bit. We'll do like 58. There was some way to do it. Oh, here we go. Manage population. Here. So this was... What was the adders again? 5. So we'll do 2 males. Not 21. 2 males. And 3 females. Age... No, pill. Highest first. Sell for cash. Or was it lowest first? What's for this one? Lowest first. Lowest first. Actually, no, we do age highest first. There we go. Because then when they're older, they just get sold. Sell for cash. Sell for cash. Okay, cool. So that is them done. If there's any problems with the exhibit, it will tell me. And then management. Manage these. These can do 6, so we'll do 3 of 3. There we go. And sell for cash. Sell for cash. Right, how is the climate so far? You're kind of liking it. Right, there we go. So there's that sorted. Now, you might as well just open from midnight to... We might as well open all day. We'll do 10 for a child, 15 for an adult. Actually, no, we'll do 7 for a child. They'll probably moan it's too expensive. Right, okay. And then with facilities, low demand, that's fine. Oh, pricing. Alright, yeah. Where's the toilet block? Can you pay a 20p? There we go. Let's do this one. What price is you? Oh, that's fine. Profit, profit, profit. As long as they are making profit. You know what? As well, we'll make the red one really cheap. So like we know that they are cheapers. So they're just not going to do anything. They're not going to pay for anything, right? And also, there's going to be a 0.10p fine on anybody using an ATM. Because you should have brought more money. You should have brought more money to the zoo. If you're going to go to a zoo, you should bring more cash. Right, so we've got 1,600. Now, I am going to hope that this is good enough for the turtles. It might not be. I am going to hope that we are going to, fingers crossed, do well. Your zoo has no vets. No, I know we don't. I wonder if we can buy like a cheap facility. Oh no, we can't. Well, fingers crossed no one gets ill and we make a lot of money. Right, we are low on cash, I do understand that. Come on. Oh, is nobody wanting my high price tickets? I'm not paying too much. Okay. Let's do then. What about 10? Would you pay for 10? Would you pay 10? You cheapskates. Pay 10 for a ticket. We need the money that we can get. Okay. Okay, let's see. 2 tickets. They're overpriced still. Okay. Right, let's lower ticket prices for a child 2. And we'll do 7 for an adult. There we go. They paid that. That's how much they will pay. Right, let's see what the habitat is like. Yes, you're good. You just need more sand. Yes. We can do this. We can do this indeed. Right. You know what? Let's sand it around here. That'd be quite good. Give you sand around you at all. There we go. Right, so you've done just like that. And your enrichment. You don't have any toy enrichment. You do, though. Efficient toy enrichment. Okay, well, let's try do another one then. Should we give you another, like a Herbie? Let's see. There we go. So that is done. So they've got now that. Right, how are these people doing? Exhibit layout is bad, pretty much, but we haven't really got much to do. Climate? Their climate's good. Oh, that's alright then. Their climate's bad, so we need to go a little bit more. There we go. So we can't really do any more layout stuff to that, but that's fine. Before I do forget though, is it this? No, it's on this one. A Donny bin. We need a Donny bin. I'm just going to say Donny bin because it's a donation bin, but it's a faff to try and do it. There we go. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll get some money in. Now, we are losing $123. Our on-the-go expense is $614. That's due to staff wages. So hopefully our income's going to go a little bit up. They are going to hopefully start buying some things. So there we go. We have our first few customers. There you go. All enjoying the tortoise. Okay, they're all going around here. So what I'm going to do is I am going to move a bin here. Because for some reason it seems like that's where they're going to start standing. And that's where they're going to normally chuck their money in the bin. Now, there isn't going to be much for them to look out just yet. They are going to get upset because of that. Yeah, look, see, the zoo is pretty small. I do understand that. We only have a tortoise in our zoo, which is fine. All right, have we got any more donations? Yes, we're getting donations. There we go. We're making a profit. All right, there we go. So I am going to leave this here. We're going to take a little cut into this like playthrough. If you do want to see more, leave a like, hit the subscribe button. If you want to see more of the toys, then of course leave a like, hit the subscribe button. And if you do want to be named after one of these animals, then of course comment down below and say I want to be named this, or I want the tortoise to be named this, and it could be your username or anything that you want, or any funny suggestions. Like for example, Rule might get renamed to something better. But there we go. But I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.